Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, hold up, ooh, hold up, ooh, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, hold up, ooh, hold up. Ooh, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, hold up, ooh, hold up, ooh, you know what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. It's la la man, hold up, ooh, hold up, ooh, hold up.
Before, I hope everybody out there is doing good and great. I am doing good myself. I hope everyone is keeping y'all hands washed, sanitized, wearing y'all face masks, and basically staying out of the way. Before we jump into this video, just let me say, just in case your post notifications is not doing what they supposed to be doing, I do ask that you hop in your whip, hop in your Hoodie, go ahead and take that cruise on over, because I do have them extra videos uploaded, okay? Also, y'all already know, before I get into this reaction, my thoughts is my thoughts and my opinions is, they are mine, okay? Anyways, y'all, let's jump into this reaction. Woo, let's jump into it, y'all. Okay, so just let me say to everybody that was sending me emails, I want to say thank y'all so much. I probably couldn't get back to everybody because, yeah, these YouTube streets is kind of heated, okay? So I want to thank y'all for emailing me, okay? Keeping in touch, you know, because I did my video yesterday, last night, and it was like, okay, you know, I do got to get up because, you know, these kids do got virtual learning. So I got to, you know, if I don't get up, who going to get up? Because they old enough, but they ain't going to wake up, okay? And it was crazy how strong Mommy Chrissy was just going and going. Like, girl, you got 8 kids over there that you got to wake up in the morning and let this shit go. So what we going to talk about today, y'all, we're going to talk about, let's see what her husband had to say. So basically, in the interview, y'all already know how I do it. You could say, I'm just going to pick a few parts out that caught my attention. I can't sit here. My attention span don't be that long, okay, to sit through a whole video. And it's just like, some of the stuff was just like, some of the questions was crazy, y'all. Y'all want to know that this girl got 6 toes. Hell, I don't want to know if you got 6 toes. I don't want to know shit about your toes. Basically just what he was saying. But what I want to say first, y'all, it's all the lies for me, okay? Because for one, why would we be surprised on the things that he is saying? Like, we didn't know this shit already, or we didn't call this shit out already, or we didn't watch enough of this shit to say, hey, I gotta call a spade a spade. I gotta call a duck, because y'all already know a duck is gonna quack, right? Yes. So you already know what it was, and we done call this shit out so many times of like what's going on for us, the drama for everything that she is basically doing. And I know it's still a lot of people saying, you know what, just don't come for Chrissy. No, don't get me wrong. He is the problem, okay? He is the problem. But what we gonna talk about is what's being put on YouTube, what is being thrown out there to the people to keep mind, you know what I'm saying? Yes, me looking good and everything that I'm saying, you know, I can do no wrongs. When I told y'all in my other reaction video that I posted, when she got on here and she was talking about the baby mama situation that he has, not the new baby mama, but his other baby mamas, the situation that he has with them. She said he had 2 baby mamas. I knew about 1, but she said 2. So I'm going to say them. It was not true, okay? So That's what I'm saying. If you haven't watched her and went back and compared and listened, you probably would have been like, well, damn. You know, Christy said she ain't never did nothing. She ain't never came between you and your baby mamas. But we know different because this is what came out of her mouth. By her getting on here trying to force this man to change his number for his baby mama. How can he change his number when he have kids with her? If you said you don't never come between that situation, you would never do that, then why did you do it? I'm not understanding. That's why I say they get on here and they say what they want to say. They say what makes them look good or what sounds good to the people, but they're not going to get on here and just call it all out and speak all the truth. So, y'all, I had to just jot a few things down because these past 2 days, you know, when you hear a whole bunch of nonsense and you trying to keep up with it, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like you hear the things that's coming out, but it's not staying here because it's like this shit here don't make no damn sense. But we're going to talk about when she got on here and she talked about the move, y'all, and she talked about how when she moved, she didn't have no money, and also that situation where she moved from her, was it the last house, from the last house where it was only her when he had left and she had to move with the kids, okay? Basically, she got evicted. Basically for, I think for a check or something, y'all. She said she wrote a check, but somehow that check bounced or whatever the case may be. Not in the house that she got evicted out recently, but the old house that she was in before he actually moved out. So anyway, was that the move? Yeah, when she was pregnant. I'm getting confused, y'all. So she told everybody the reason why she had to move was because this man, he took all the money out of her bank account. He left her with nothing. He came back on here to say that was a lie. He never took no money from her. Well, it's crazy because we got on here before and I'm just saying, like, we spoke about it, that it sounded like a lie, that she was lying, trying to cover up the shit that she have done, but blame her problems and issues on him because he's not there. So you can look at her like, damn, she's strong, Mommy Chrissy. She still got her shit together. She still got it. She just had to move because this man took all she got. So now I'm gonna feel sorry for her because damn, he left you pregnant. You get what I'm saying? He didn't come back and he took all your money out your bank account. But what about your kids? Damn, he a bum ass nigga. Dang, I'm sorry, y'all. Dang, he trifling, you know? And that's just the truth about it, okay? Also, we're gonna talk about how he was saying, these are the things that stuck out to me. How he was saying, also in my video, I was talking about how this guy said before that he did not want no more kids. And Chrissy also knew that because she even brought that where? To YouTube. But sometimes when you on here and you putting out so many videos, you going live so much, you forget about the things that you have said in the past. But when you're trying to direct people to go back to your videos and go watch this and go watch that, but do you remember what you have said in these videos? That's what I want to know. Because she did say this man didn't want no more kids and she wound up pregnant again. So now with him getting on here and saying that she's supposed to have been on birth control for these last two babies such as Blaze and Onyx, she's supposed to have been on birth control. So the first thing that come in my mind, is she tricking these guys? You know what I'm saying? Is she tricking them, having them think, you ain't got to use nothing because I'm on birth control, okay? But then she wound up pregnant. So it's basically like, damn, are you trapping them? But that was the same thing that we talked about before for as her having all these baby daddies. You get what I'm saying? She get with a guy, but she feel like she can trap him or try to keep him through having a baby. And right now, girl, that don't work because you'll be stuck with that kid and they'll go off and do what they want to do. If he say he don't want no more, then let it be. But I feel like she have a problem and an issue, something going on with her with having kids. You know, I don't know. With the other kids that she have in some of those situations, The guys didn't want no kids, but she wound up pregnant anyway. And then at the end of the day, she's still stuck with the kids and they gone about their way doing what they want to do. And that's the big question that everybody had. How can you have all these baby daddies and not one of them has stuck with you the whole time except for your last two, and he ain't even with you right now? I'm just saying. Also, y'all, what stuck out to me was how Chrissy get on here to be Starla Omega now. Now she's Starla Omega. She have changed everything up. She get on here. Y'all remember she had that talk. She can tell you what to do with the D, all that. Tell you how you gotta be for your man, how you should be for your man. I like to play dress up. I like to play. I like to, all these new things. But he said, well, you know what? I have never seen her. She got out with the red lingerie, and he said, I have never seen that. You know what I'm saying? She have never done that for me. So everything that Starla Omega is doing right now is a whole act that she put on for YouTube. Because how can you get on here and tell somebody how they should be or what you do or how you would do it, and in reality, you're not doing none of that, okay? You putting on a show for YouTube, basically, but in the real world, you're not doing that. Because I say YouTube in real world because she in her own world. You know why that she only, when she got in those Starla Omega videos, the only reason why she would wear that same lingerie over and over and over again is because she was new to this, okay? She wasn't true to that, okay? When she got on here and was talking about, you know, this is what I do. I don't like a boring relationship. I don't like to be boring in the bedroom. Girl, you lying for YouTube, okay? That's why you didn't have no lingerie besides the red and this black, whatever that was, that you say that you got off YouTube, because this was not your life. If it was your life, girl, you would have been on top of your shit. You understand? Because this is what I'm used to. I ain't new to this. But now we know, hell, you acting brand new on her. You new to this, but this is what you throwing out here now, okay? Trying to show the new you. Is that you want? Is that the new you? Your husband said, I don't know who the hell she is. I ain't never seen that shit. And I feel like that is something that you want to share with your husband, not these randoms, because at the end of the day, y'all ain't got no ring on my finger. Why am I showing y'all everything and some, okay? Why am I dressing up and playing in different characters for you? For what? What you gonna do at the end of the day? You ain't gonna do nothing but wind up and leave me or expose me anyway. Right? Relationship, and he was with her, she would try to kick him out and start drama just to put the shit on YouTube, just for a click and a view. So you gon' disturb your peace in your household just to bring some drama to YouTube. And it's crazy how she get on here all the time and she be talking about her peace and she's protecting her peace and she's in a positive place. But you like the drama. You like to bring the drama because you know, hey, if I bring the drama, I'm going to get the clicks and the views. And that's what he said. And he said she will always play with, you know, she put him out, want him to leave, and tell him why don't he go back to Texas. And then once he leaves, she want him back. And then when he come back, she do the same stuff. You know why? Because this is content, okay? And now I can kind of, with him saying that, y'all, I can kind of understand how Gerard feel, okay? I can get it and understand how he feel. For as they'll sit there and there's no problem or situation, but I'm going to start shit, okay? Or I'm going to start some lies so I can bring up some drama so I can put it out here for a click and a view. I mean, I feel like that's crazy. How can you mess up your household and your relationship just for YouTube, for a click and a view? And he's basically saying this person that's on right now for his Chrissy, he don't know who she is. YouTube has got to her head. But that right there is nothing new, like I said, because we say this shit on an everyday basis. We see this shit, what YouTube has done to her. She's trying to turn Hollywood, and girl, you're not there yet. But guess what comes along with it? Getting exposed on a lot of shit. A lot of people calling you out on your shit. That's what comes with it. And it's always different sides to a story. How Chrissy get on here and Chrissy basically make her side sound good, make him sound like he's a piece of shit and he ain't nothing. And he was saying the whole time while she was pregnant, there was a lot of conflict, okay? He couldn't go out and see the baby because of a certain situation. And also, since she was mad, she's playing with his life for as he was on house arrest, so he couldn't really go and do the things that he needed to do for as the kids. And also traveling and being there with her during that time of her having a baby, he couldn't do it because of his legal issues and legal problems. But that's a lot of stuff that she not explaining. She not getting on here and saying, well, he's not here for the baby because of this, or, you know, I can't take a big risk, or should I take a big risk to see my son? She not saying none of that. She basically saying he's a deadbeat. He's not here. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. But it's like, if you're gonna get on YouTube and you're gonna tell a story, or you're gonna tell your side shit, tell everything. You know what I'm saying? You might as well, because you already telling it. Don't just tell some shit just to make you look good and, hey, look at them. And it's crazy how he was saying how his new baby mama reached out to Chrissy, basically, as I said in my other video, to try to be cordial and work things out for the kids. But Chrissy she's not with it. She's over there blocking him. That's why I told y'all, you can't tell me that this situation has went on and she is just good. She is great. She ain't worried about nobody. She ain't saying nothing. She ain't stressing. She ain't talking about the girl. She just in a good space. You can't tell me that. You know, I feel like it's a bunch of drama on her end too, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't even get on your platform with this nonsense. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't get on it because you ain't got time for it. But you do have time for it. You're just waiting for that moment that you can do it. And it's crazy. I just don't understand. And this guy, he's saying how she is the type of person, only thing that she worry about is herself and YouTube. She don't worry about shit else. He was dealing with, he say, depression and how a lot of his family members was passing, but she ain't give two shits. The only thing she worried about is what she got to do for YouTube, what she can put out, how she can get her money. And she forget about everything else. But y'all know what? That's kind of crazy, because that's what they all do, don't they? Jazz can't keep her household together. She can't keep things in line. She can't keep stuff forward, because guess what? I got to put my focus and my attention on YouTube. I got to make this money. I got to do this. So everything else get left behind or go lacking or go unsupervised, like her kids, because I'm mainly focused on this YouTube and the drama. Yeah. I just, you know, me sitting back and listening to a lot of stuff that he had to say, I feel like a lot of stuff, he could have said more, but at the same time, you just trying to kind of keep it covered, you know, and him not knowing a lot of things that's going on with Chrissy right now, because he don't know who she is, you know, and he's saying he don't watch her YouTube videos. But yes, before our eyes, Chrissy has changed, okay? And she didn't change for the better. She changed for the worse, okay? Her running through these guys, her getting on here making these solo mega videos, she have went through the worst. But the best thing for her to do is go sit down and talk to somebody, okay? She need a therapist in her life, because it's too much going on, you know? It's too much going on. Your husband, your marriage didn't work. He left you. And now it's this. You really don't know what to do. So you don't know if I can just be good by myself, or do I need all these different guys to run up and through her? And that's what she doing. I feel like being exposed by one guy for POF, that's enough. But then to turn around and then the next month I got somebody new. And then after that, come back the next month, I got somebody else new. I mean, it's a sad case. And how also he was saying, like, you know, he want the DNA test because his main thing is, you know, get his boys out of that situation and over there with him. Even if he got to do, you know, if they do half and half, or even full custody with his two boys. Well, he say Junebug. A lot of people say Junebug ain't his, but he still see Junebug as his, because basically he raised them. You know what I'm saying? He was there since he was small. He has his name. So, hey, I'm still his dad. But to get his boys and just do what he needs to do, I just say, hey, do it. It's a lot going on. And as I said in my video, y'all, this should not be on YouTube. It shouldn't be on YouTube at all, because it's not going to do nothing but get out of control, okay? Because it was also brought up about when she did that video and she was going, Was it a live? When she was doing that live and she was going off on his mama. You know what I'm saying? She had a lot to say about his mama. And it's like, damn, girl, just because this man do you like that ain't got shit to do with his mama. Now he want to know, hey, where is that video? Let me see that video. And yeah, I'm going to defend my mama. Shit, who wouldn't? You know, you got to stay in your place. My mama ain't got nothing to do with this situation. My mama did not put a ring on your finger. I was going to say, you understand? My mama didn't do it. So why is you bringing her up? I just feel like Chrissy is bitter, y'all. She is mad. And you could tell that she's very upset. You could tell that she's very hot and mad. You could tell. But it's like, you got to look at some of the blame of being yourself, you know, to now that he looks at you as being a bitch because you showing us what you do. You know, we wasn't there in the house, but we could see what you do, run your mouth. And as he said before, and I always tell y'all how they get on here with the rah-rah and a bitch. And now you hard because you behind this camera, okay? But you're not about that life, so just stop it already. When we see you, we know you're not about that life. Just like my Jazzy life, y'all are not about that life. And I'm not saying, well, shit, you should be. I mean, hell, y'all too grown for that shit anyway. But I'm going to tell you, when you about that life, it will show and you will know it. But to get on here and, you know, you do this for entertainment because this is what your subscribers and your viewers and supporters like. And they pat you on the back for this, I call it bullshit, y'all. Because that's what it is. Trying to make yourself look bigger than or better than or harder than or all that. And in reality, you not, okay? Yeah, I guess that's it. I just took some of the things that he was saying that actually made sense. That was not joking and playing around. I don't care about this lady having 6 toes. Hell, 6 toes. I can care less. And just her being neglectful with her kids. You know, the thing of it is, what we don't get and understand is because what she did with him is different than what she's doing now. You know, her attention probably was on her kids and her marriage then, but she was really trying to get, you know, her foot in the door with YouTube. And once she started seeing like, hey, drama sells. Oh, the drama, I can really get my clicks and my views. Then she started to change, and y'all noticed that. That's why with her getting exposed, okay, fine. Y'all want to make up Starla Omega and talk about Starla Omega. Well, shit, I'm going to come out with Starla Omega, and Starla Omega is some trash. I would just take that off of YouTube, period. And with asking the question about her son, Kingston, and he was saying, you know, because it's a lot going on, and also the shit that his mom is putting him through. You know, I had somebody come in my comments before and they said that, you know, maybe it's a lot that goes on. And, you know, sometimes y'all feel like, you know, a kid don't know. A kid, and they do. And what they do is they carry their stress along with them, you know. You can't tell me them kids haven't seen what they mama do on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I believe they have. And just the whole situation with everything. You know, him not being there. I feel like the kids go through a lot, y'all. Even though they get on here and they do YouTube and put on a smile, but something is really still going on. And also just Chrissy in her other video when she was saying Kingston had came downstairs or however, and she was asking him where he been, was he asleep, was it a long night? So you tell me y'all in the same house and you don't know if your son was asleep or not, or you ain't seen him in a long period of time and you don't check on him or nothing. I feel like that's crazy. But when your attention is elsewhere, because she don't even give herself time to breathe before she try to throw a man in the situation. She don't even give herself time just to bond with you and your kids during this process, because if it was hard on them with him leaving or whatever the case may be, maybe right now they don't want to see or need to see another man walking through your house or you trying to play house with somebody. They just don't. And also how a lot of people was talking about, and we always say this all the time, y'all, how strong mama Chrissy treat her mama. I feel like the way that you treat your parents says a whole lot about you, okay? And if you could talk crazy to your mother, talk nasty to your mother, talk disrespectful to your mother, what type of person are you? You know what I'm saying? That tells a whole lot about your character, you know? I don't know, y'all. All of this is crazy. You know, I just feel like, damn, everybody done spoke their side for the kids' sake. Leave this shit where it is. You know, leave it alone. If y'all not gonna make the shit work off of camera, then shit, let it go. Because there are kids involved. And if Kingston is you know, don't nobody know what this little boy is dealing with. You know, all this shit is on YouTube right now. With him talking, him saying his side, his mama going ballistic on her, going crazy. Who knows? Them kids may see that and they may not. But it's still not a good look, and it's not a good look for her neither. You know? Right now, everybody looking at you like you are bitter. You are that bitch because you letting YouTube get to your head. You're letting YouTube destroy your life instead of making you. You letting YouTube break you. And she don't see that shit right now, y'all, because she feel like, you know what I'm saying, she winning, she got it. But you can feel like that, but all of a sudden the shit will just blow up and crash. You get what I'm saying? Then you'll try to feel like how you could have changed the situation. Well, everything is happening right before your eyes right now, where everything is slowly breaking down. Even though you feel like, and it seemed like you're doing good, you're really not. We already knew long time ago how you lied, but it's like, for what? You're lying for a click and a view. You're getting on here starting drama within your household for a click and a view. So now when she get on here and talk about CPS, some of it I believe and some of it I don't believe. And I don't believe it because now I know you like that drama. You like to start shit so you can bring it to YouTube and get views. And I feel like that's what most of them do. You get what I'm saying? Now the only one that I can actually say, well, shit, her shit was real, was my Jazzy life. But the other ones even live life. This is the shit that y'all do. Y'all rather destroy y'all home and destroy y'all family all for a click and a view. And I just feel like it's not worth it, y'all. It's really crazy how people can sell their soul for just, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of money. And I call it a little bit of money because if you still struggling, okay, it's a little bit of money. I can understand if I got the money, I'm good, I'm comfortable, I'm not worried about paying my warrants off, I'm not worried about trying to find me a vehicle, I'm not worried about, hey, if my rent gonna be paid this month, I'm not worried about if I have enough food or not, I'm not worried about if my baby got enough diapers, I'm not worried about none of this nonsense, I'm not worried about if I'm gonna have a place to stay tomorrow or not, I'm not worried about none of this nonsense. Then maybe some of it'll make sense. But just because you're earning a little money, okay, and I don't care how many dollar signs you put on that, how many zeros you want to add on that, it's still not enough because all three of y'all, or should I say four, let's throw mingling, dingaling, ling ling in there too, y'all all still struggling, trying to make it. So it's not worth you getting on here and selling your whole soul, your body, your life, your family, everything get destroyed behind YouTube. It's crazy. Anyways, y'all, if y'all like this video, I ask that y'all do throw them thumbs up. If y'all have not, I ask that y'all do subscribe, cause it's Lala.
She crawling on the dolls, she crawling on the floors, she letting it hang.